neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Nashville. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Buffalo's carry for the Spondy. Kenneth Walker. He'll push forward for about a yard. Draymond Jones able to bring him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. This one taken in by Reynolds. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he couldn't get that was a checkup. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 19, Sergeant. 19, 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. Open right side is a Okonkwo. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Titan first down.
Titan. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. Into the secondary at the 45. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Track! Ready,
Shotgun snap for Ward. Yeah. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Viking, 18! Gravity Lion! Ready?
Back to throw is Ward. Forced to his right. He'll run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Now a handoff to Pollard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
5. 3rd and 5.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's complete to lock it outright. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down for Tennessee.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Get it. Steady.
Again, it's Pollard. And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's second down and 9. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Into the secondary at the 45. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run here with Walker. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. A terrific interior performer, Jeffrey Simmons, on the stop.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the Seahawks.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Darnold on the run to the right. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Down 8 yards to go. To throw is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. And anytime you have a long drive going, you'd hate to have it stall out there. So that's a really nice job up front, making sure that that doesn't happen, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Darnold now to throw. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Come on.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Dragon 60.
Throwing is Ward. There's Lockett for the catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back to Nashville in a moment. They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Ward. He has Lockett over the middle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw, it's Ward.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Again, it's Ward. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It is second and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To throw is Ward. Moving to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Titans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Jim DK. Whoa! Get across to 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. Into the hands of Lockett. Complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Come on, come on.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Cut. Go.
Throwing, Ward.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Get it. Ready.
Now it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
That's another Tennessee Titan.
Ready. Set.
10 at the 30-yard line.
70. Hard 7. Down 18. 5 here. Warriors 70. Hut, hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Here we go, set.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he's going to struggle to get that to the line, maybe a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Darnold to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. And He'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the 2nd. Here we go. 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Headed left, buying time. Taking off.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
Trying to run for the 1st down with Collins. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
79 Broncos.
They're going to go. It's Ward. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jason Myers.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executed by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's DK. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Pass to the left. Here we go. Set. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
On 1st down, Ward. That is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Walker. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. on EA Sports. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. He's got his big tight end, A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll start at the 4. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Ready. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
We're going to set. Set.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He finds Kupp along the out route. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. On the ground, Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 14.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to gain 6 on the defense.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. Rolling to the left. He keeps it himself.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And the 11.
Get it! Cougar Knights, Kevin Pirates,
Back to throw is Ward. Rolling right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20. Yard line. Byron Murphy. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
He's got his tight end. That's a Conklin. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing is Ward. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Corey Horton now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 47-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's 1st and 10.
We go, set.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
79 Broncos. 19 Chargers. 19 Chargers. 18 Pioneers. Go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.